only true way to determine who the Patriots are going to pick in the draft is to throw markers at a draft magazine.
Yeah.
We've given you, we've given you a lot of positions so far. We have given you wide receivers. We've given you running backs. We've given you tight ends. We've given you corners. Positions of need for the Patriots, all of them in varying degrees. We've given you, again, I think the number one name on the Felger Mazz big board, which you can see right here, is the Strangler.
Yeah, the Strangler, no question about it.
Marcus Peters, the corner out of Washington. We think there's value there. But yesterday we gave you running backs, Tevin Coleman of Indiana, Jeremy Langford of Michigan State, Carlos Williams of Florida State. We gave you tight ends, Nick O'Leary of Florida State, Blake Bell of Oklahoma, and Kyvan Cartwright of Colorado State. Okay. The corners we gave you were Marcus Peters, Trey Waynes, no shot, Nick Marshall. The receivers, Justin Hardy, Stefan Diggs, and Devin Funchess.
Justin Hardy. I got my eye out on him.
So keep those in mind. Today, defensive linemen, we're going to pick 3 of them, and this is going to be a real crapshoot because there's like 5 pages of them. There's interior guys, there's ends, there's 3-4 ends, there's 4-3 ends. So shoot well. I'm going to start with page 1 of defensive tackles, but I'm going to tell you, Murray, what I just told you off the air. See this area right up here in the top left of the magazine?
Yeah.
That's where the top 5 picks are. Do not aim up here because the Patriots are not going to get Leonard Williams out of USC. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's the first name on the board. He's a top 5 pick, right?
Yeah, he is.
It's a waste of our time if you guys hit Leonard Williams.
What about the guy who just got popped for weed?
Find him. I don't know which one is
Shane Ray out of Missouri.
He might be
He's an outside linebacker.
Oh, so all right. Never mind.
He's not on here. So look, I'm going to flip to a couple different pages. We'll take a bunch of different cracks at it. Only 3 names. Again, if we get this right, we are good. But we'll just start with page 1 of the D tackles. Again, you want to aim towards the bottom of the page, not the top of the page, Mazz.
Or the right side, right?
Exactly. Let it rip.
All right, here we go.
Chuck it. Ow!
Oh,
that hurt.
He got his finger.
That legitimately hurt.
Top right. Top right.
Look at what you did to the board.
Splatter.
Oh, and you splattered it all over the glass, too.
Yep.
I did.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's
okay.
this looks like a CSI scene.
Yeah, that stung.
Sorry.
Carl Davis out of Iowa.
Like him.
6'4", 320 pounds. I'll come back and give you more particulars. Now I'm going to flip. Let's go to the first page of 4-3 defensive ends. Why don't we do that? First page of 4-3 defensive ends. Again,
Get over here, Murray.
All right.
Who the hell knows? If they're going to be a 4-3 team or a page 1 team. Again, I would aim on the second page, Murray, just to do your thing. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
All right, here we go. Oh, boy.
God, you throw like a... That is unbelievably bad.
Well, it's a marker. I don't know how you want me to throw the thing. I need a baseball.
Like Joe Kelly back here.
Yeah, really. Wade Miley of throwing markers. Top right.
I'll later, Jimmy.
Trey Flowers out of Arkansas. A 6'2", 270-pound, 4'3 defensive end. Now let's go 3-4 defensive end. And I'm going to go on the second... I'll go on the first page of 3-4 defensive ends. Screw it.
I'm going green again.
Right side of the page, Mazz. I mean, you know what you're doing.
All right,
go ahead.
side of the page.
Hit my finger again, why don't you?
Oh, all right, nice throw.
Really good toss.
I missed left a little.
That's okay. Cory Morrissey of Iowa State. Okay, so put them on the board. We got 3 of them. I'll go back and give them to you in order, all the various particulars of these guys. Murray, man, where'd you learn how to throw?
Melrose. I think it's in the water there. I don't know. I got a noodle arm.
That's how they throw in Melrose, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, so what did I say on the first one? Carl Davis, University of Iowa, 6'4", 320 pounds. Against the run, Davis is difficult to move and often occupies multiple blockers. He's the next Wilfork. Hello.
This is a guy that at one point Todd McShay had at 32 in his mock draft.
This is exactly the kind of player they need. Against the run, difficult to move, often occupies multiple blockers. He has the strong hands to shed single blocks and disrupt plays. He has a good motor but lacks explosiveness as a pass rusher.
He's a whale.
Perfect. Sounds like a perfect Patriot.
Could be a good run stopper.
He's more of a 2-gap guy who wins in the phone booth, Mazz. He's in the phone booth.
Yep, we like phone booth.
Okay, that's one. Put him on the board. The next one is and he's a defensive tackle, so he's an interior fatty.
That's what we're looking for, fatty.
Okay, here's the next one. Trey Flowers of the University of Arkansas, 6'2", 270 pounds. Feels like a stand-up linebacker in their scheme.
Yeah, exactly.
Flowers has impressive upper body strength and lower body power. He's effective stacking and shedding, and his motor runs high.
I like the high motor guys.
He lacks the twitch. He lacks the twitch and bend.
Don't we all?
You know what they say, nothing like a little twitch and bend in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, I've lacked the twitch for about 15 years.
He lacks the twitch and bend to be a threat off the edge and the length to be a 3-4 end, but he plays the run well enough to end up as a rotational player.
Yeah, I also lack the length.
It sounds like a Patriots kind of guy. Okay,
To play a 3-4
I got it. Here's the last prospect, Cory Morrissey of Iowa State, 6'4", 260. This ain't no defensive lineman for the Patriots.
He's playing at a 2-point.
These are elephants. An alleged. Oh, no, this isn't going to work either. Oh no, that's the wrong guy. The guy above had an alleged ugly domestic violence incident. Not Cory Morrissey. Morrissey uses his hands well and plays with good enough leverage and a high running motor to slip through gaps. He lacks the bend to get around the edge, though, and he plays too high against the run. He could stick on a roster as a reserve and maybe play inside on third downs.
It's a problem, these guys with the bends. It's a problem.